LevantayTV. I wish I had like a jingle. Welcome to LevantayTV. So, most of you know me as a singer, writer, coach. And this is my new gig for the new year. You know that I love to write music with a message. And I love to help people to reach their full potential and design the beautiful life that they love. So, here on LevantayTV, I'll be doing just that. I will be sharing you coaching tips to design the beautiful life that you love. And I'll be sharing with you new music. There'll be lots going on this year. I'm so excited. So I'm so happy to have you here. Well, today on the inaugural episode episode of LevantayTV, we're going to talk about how to set your year up for success. So I have a client who she had set some resolutions, they haven't been working out for her, and she asked me, how do you prepare for the new year? And so I'm going to share my strategy with you here today. Let's talk about those resolutions, right? So I used to set those, and a few years ago I stopped. I remember in high school, I had a high school principal. He was so great, Mr. Brown, and every year he would say, this is the year of excellence, or this is the year of diligence. And he would guide the whole school population with that language, with that word, with that energy for the whole year. And so every morning in devotion, he would remind us that it's the year of excellence. And so we were all focused on being excellent that year. We were focused on diligently doing what we need to do in the year of diligence. And so a few years ago, I decided, actually 2 years ago, it was the year before last, I decided that it would be my year of discipline. And so I decided that I would do all the things that I needed to do in a disciplined way in order to get to do all the fun things that I wanted to do. And so I just focused on writing the music, shooting the videos, I did my coaching certification during those times. And I was also in college doing my MFA in creative writing, writing a book. So it was diligent, really huddling in and hunkering down and creating the things that I wanted to create and saying no to certain things that would pull me away to stay focused. And so what I found is that that really worked. Anytime I got off point, I would remember that this is my year of discipline and I needed to be disciplined. And so it got me a far way. And another thing that I started to practice was to give an overall mantra for my year. So in the year of discipline, I was like, okay, I'm going to do the things that I have to do in order to get to do the things that I want to do. And so I would always remind myself when I felt like, okay, let me just go out here and do this. And then I like, oh, I really need to do this. And so that kept my year focused. And then, in 2015, January 2015, I was driving from New York to Connecticut, and it was a really snowy day, and it was on the radio, the temperatures were getting icy, and you shouldn't really be on the road. And I was like, oh my God. And then I noticed that my windscreen wipers just turned icicle and I was like, what is going on? And then I was driving and my car hit a plane of ice and I just started swinging out of control. And I looked in my rear view mirror as I was trying to get control of my car, and I saw a huge truck coming towards me. And so I did this and I kind of swerved to the left, and I saw the truck just swing out of me to the right. And then the next thing I knew, I was banging against the side rail, and it was just so traumatic. When I pulled off the road, I must have cried for like an hour, because I was like, oh my God, anything could have happened. What if I wasn't so lucky? at the time, I had so many things that I was working on. I was working on the music, I was working on the video, I was writing the book, I was doing the coaching, and I knew that there was so much in me that needed to come out, and it hadn't. And a lot of it had to do with me holding myself back and saying, oh my God, I'm scared of putting this thing out there because what if, and all those excuses, and I was holding myself back. And in that moment, I said, you know what? No. I am going to just do everything that I need to do to make sure that I do not leave this earth with my gifts inside of me, because my place and what I truly, truly, truly do believe is that I'm here to serve. We're all here to serve each other. And if I don't serve those things to the world and I leave this world, then it would be too sad. This year is my year of expression. I'm putting it all out there. I am putting that fear of being out there behind me, and I'm going to reach out and I'm going to touch the people who need me. And so that is why I'm here on Levante TV, to reach out and touch you, baby. Really, I'm here to reach out and share my gifts and give what I have to the world. And I'm so, so passionate about helping people to reach their full potential. And so think about your year in terms of an energy. Think about it in terms of an attitude that you're going to have throughout the year. And I find that this keeps you way more accountable to yourself, rather than saying, okay, I'm going to do this, I'm going to lose 50 pounds, I'm going to do that. But why are you losing the 50 pounds? What is the greater energy? Why are you doing the things you do? And I find it really, really, really helpful, rather than setting tasks and stuff that you're going to do this, and this, is to really think about habits. Think about what habits you're going to develop in order to get to where you want to go. So, but there's a lot more around that, and I'll have a training about how to set goals. But I'm just so excited to be launching Levante TV and to be moving into this year with such a great energy. And I hope that today what I shared with you was helpful. I hope that you will go out and claim your word of the year, your energy of the year, and make that mantra that's going to keep you accountable to yourself throughout this year. And I know that with us together, we're going to have the most beautiful year that we've ever had. Remember, be gentle with yourself and trust the flow of your life. Come on over to Levante.com and let us know if you have any practices or strategies that you use to set your year up for success. While you're there, join the beautiful life and pick up your free gifts and get exclusive tips and music that I only share in email. So if this was helpful to you, please pass it on, because as we each do better, we all do better. Thank you so much for joining me. See you next time on Levante TV.